Hey guys, what's up? I gotta say this entire electricity thing is getting out of hand, right? So what I did was it really affected me mentally. Like I never thought it's gonna, I had a losing streak and then I took out all the money. Then I put a small amount of money. I grew that $178 to 7K, and then one lousy day where the freaking phone service provider also fucked up. Cell towers fucked up. I couldn't move my stop. I could have a stop loss, and I lost half of the value, right? So you guys saw yesterday in the video, it was at 2,900 something. So I withdrew money. This is how much I'm at right now, and I took this trade right now. I'm at 1278. So let's consider it as at 1K. So let's say I'm starting again from 1K. Okay, and that's the deal. That's the deal. The deal is I'm starting again from 1K. Okay, so that's the deal. That's all. So I'm starting again from 1K, and we grow the account from there. Okay, so that's what I'm going to say about it. It's how can I put it? It fucking hurts. Like I spend all that time saving the account, doing it properly, and then this shit happens, right? So I mean, it's not a scenario that I can control. I wish I could, uh, but it's pointless talking about it, right? So let me just explain this trade quickly, and so we made 200 bucks of that. Okay, so let me explain this trade quickly, and then I'll move on to each one of these. Okay, you use the gold, German 40 S. Use this video as material for tomorrow as well, or for Friday, right? Because there is no Friday session because they just updated their schedule, and the current goes power. The power gets cut exactly at the time in which we start the session. So man, it's annoying. Okay, it's annoying. Now, if I still had that 7K, it would have been around. It would have been at around 20K by now from all the trades that I would have taken. Okay, I definitely would have been about 20K, and we could have done something about that. So yeah, let's see how far I can take this 1K. Take it nice and slow. I am not going to be trading when there is no power, right? So tomorrow I will be able to trade Asia. So I'll take a small move in Asia, and that's pretty much it. Because during London for 5 hours there's no power. During New York for 2 hours, actually London closed for 2 hours. There is no power. So the entire afternoon for me towards the night time has zero power at all. Probably go freaking stay in a hotel or something for tomorrow. Right? I don't know. It's annoying, really annoying. But you guys are not watching this to hear me rant. So let's do some backtesting. Okay, and some explanations. So let me just drink some water. After some water, we can start. You know, this was damn clean though, very clean. Okay, this trade, why? You can see we took all London though. Failure, nothing to change, nothing to change, nothing to change, nothing to change. Then we got to change the state over here. Okay, I'll show you that on the 1 minute chart. So on the 1 minute chart, you can see high, drop, up. Change of state. Remember today in the screenshots I sent you, I was shading this area here. Oh, the area below this. Yeah, that is the area you should be focusing. Okay. You might be saying, Sean, what about the accumulation zone? What about this zone, that zone, blah blah blah. I have many ways of trading because it's algorithmic in nature. Accumulation zones allow this trade to be taken. Change of state allows this trade to be taken. So it's about looking things in a different way, right? So because we went near take profit and we filled up a fair value gap, is that a fair value gap? Yes, it is. And take out partials, more partials. So we're at 1609. That's pretty fast, but okay. Right, so we'll forget about that. Now we can see here the high, up, right? That's a change of state. there's a gap here as an entry. Okay, that's all. Okay, so if I were to take you back in time, today's price action here, I walk you through the logic behind it. Okay. Yeah, okay. So start of the day. Asia is here. Now in Asia, you have to consider what happened the previous day. Previous day, what happened? Here's a low, low. You break up, right? And then you break down. So this is a change in the state of delivery from bullish to bearish. So this is a portion that took all the stops over here and then fell down. So there's a fair value gap that you should be looking at. Okay. So how are we going to get that? Are we going to get in a buy to go up there? Yes. All right. So we need to see how to get that. Okay. We need to see how to get that. So let's play it forward. So what do we need to see? We need to see high, 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 drop, break up. Okay. High, 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 drop, break up. Let's see if there's anything here. High, 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 drop, break up, come down. So it came down here. High, actually this one down. High, 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 drop, break up, come down. This is the area you're looking at. Here's a gap over here. Delivered rebalance over here. Okay. So we will be taking long from here. Stops there below this one. Take profit up here. So let's see if that worked out. Stop down. Okay. Stop down. It's okay. No problem. Now we have 5-minute chart. Okay. We have a high drop here. Okay. So now we understand that, okay, now if we break up, that's a bullish change of state, but it's going to be too late. Okay. So we are still going to be looking at the 1-minute chart. Not a change of state. High drop. Change of state. We break up. Play forward. Okay. Okay. So this high here. High, drop, up, down. Right. Inside this gap, can. Stop loss close low. Take profit. Yeah. Okay. This is where we want to see another change of state happen. Okay. High, drop. So if we consider this and draw it forward in time, we want to be focusing on this gap here. Okay. Okay, is it going to come into it? Let me just 5 minutes. Okay, so let's see the focus. This is there. You can see taps it and goes high. Okay, that's another buy. So let's just say to the position over there. That's a buy. Okay. Take profit will be Asian high. Now you want to be selling here. Can you outrightly sell it? Yeah. Are you going to wait for confirmation? 100%. Because you know the extent of the wick, right? The extent of the wick going up there. So the 1-minute chart. Yes, I did this myself while I was looking at the chart today. But I'm just walking through this with you all so that you all understand the thought process going through this, because what I'm showing you now is algorithm. Again, this is algorithmic trading with regard to how there's going to be a change in state of delivery, and then from there onwards you can add whatever MCQ you want, accumulation zone, the GAN boxes, the time condition, everything. Okay. Let's see. Now for bearish change of state, we need to see a low. I want to see a break, low, up, and then break below this. Okay. All right. Now when we break below this nice body over here, can we see the high body? Yes, that's good. We want to look at a fair value gap that encompasses which one? This one. Yeah. Okay. So whatever is here right now, this is the only thing that we can see. Okay. So whatever happens, we want to see price come and stay inside this instead of continuously closing higher. Okay, goes there. You have to put an entry over here. That's what we will given. Stop loss above here. All swing high. Take profit where? Now we enter the point of order flow from yesterday, from the previous day. And from there, we're going to be targeting what? External lows from yesterday, the previous day. Okay. So yeah. All right. So we'll play forward. And that's a take profit. Now it will take out the previous PM trend low. Now, if we change state, listen carefully, if we change the state of delivery from taking an external liquidity pool, for example, taking a low and changing state higher, you're automatically going to be looking for the previous day's high. Okay. Now, there is obviously certain caveats to that. Here, this was a bearish range, so we completed that. And therefore, it's feasible to go for a buy. But if you haven't completed a bearish range, then a change of state will only lead to a completion of the bearish range. I'll show you that in German 40. Okay. Now over here we completed the bearish range, we took out the low, took our previous PM trend low. Now if we change state, we're looking at the previous day's high. Okay. So look at the minute chart, it'll be easier. All right. So we have high drop. Okay. Change of state happened here. Right here. So this is where the change of state happened. Where is your entry going to be? Let's see. Which broke market structure to the downside? This can here, down here. Where is your entry going to be? Your entry is going to be over here. Now this part I did not see. Okay, so this is new. Here, it's the same threshold. Stop loss below this low right there. Where's your take profit? Your take profit is going to be the previous day's high right there. Okay. Now what we do is we do the 5-minute chart. Now there is a change in the state of delivery. Okay, don't get mistaken about it. There is a change in state of delivery. So now you're gonna do buy limit there. Next. Okay. Now I want to draw your attention. Now you have to draw your attention to this. Okay, go to the 4-hour chart. You can see here. Low, low, high, drop. Bearish change of state over here. If this is the area that broke market structure before dropping down, this is your gap. There is a fair value gap on the lower time. Okay, it filled up the gap, and there is a sell in and of itself. That justified today's sell. All right. Now, if you are gonna be selling outright from here, like that, fine. If you're gonna sell like that, you're going to have a previous day's one. Now from here, I don't. From here, I haven't checked. I only saw this long position. I did not see this drop. So that, but what I did see was when I was looking for a long for the buy position over here, I did not see. But what I did see was I checked to see if there was a change of state, change in state delivery up over here. There wasn't. So if you don't see a proper change in the state of delivery as prices coming down, then you look at the entire thing. So what's the change? I'll tell you in a bit. See this low, or you can say this low, low, taking out the previous PM trend low, then low, up, down. Okay, up, down. So this low is associated with what high? This high. This low is associated with what high? This high. So there is the candle that takes out this liquidity before coming back down here, over here. So does that mean that we will stop here? We can stop here, but at the same time we can go up here. Okay, so it's either or in this case. So you have to wait for confirmation. Okay, you have to wait for confirmation, like 1 minute or 15 second change of state, confirmation up over here. If it goes up that day. Okay, that's the way to do it. And you can see obviously it came up with this gap. Can it go lower from here? I don't want it to go lower from here. I'll see it go lower from here over here. Okay. Either way, I am ready. All right. And now that we have a new lease on life, we started. Assume start is from 1K, although it was at 1.2K. Assume the start is at 1K. I took out $1,700 yesterday. Treat myself for making a 1,000% return, because I took almost exactly the amount that I flipped it from 178. So treat myself, maybe I'll use that money to go stay in the hotel tomorrow. I don't know. Such a pity case. Okay, so that's that, right? I want to see the sale from here up over here, the PM trend. So we still have it. All right, so that's Nasdaq. want to see price target previous days low. Okay, right. Let's look at German Ford. Keep in mind what I said about bearish ranges now. Right. Previous days points of interest. Previous day that, previous day New York low. We don't know what's going to happen next. Now, look carefully. See this, see that, see this block. Okay. Can you see anything? What about here? High, drop, up, down. High. Can you see anything? Bullish change of state? Yes. We complete that? No, it failed. Actually, it did not bad. No, actually, no, it didn't complete it because it never really came down here to complete this bullish change of state. Asian high is going to form over here, obviously. But here's the thing. If you check the 15-minute chart, okay, the 15-minute chart, you can see that we have a low, but that's a failure to go high, right? So we can't really see anything that would lend us to believe that, okay, what is going to go up or is going to go down. And so now we have to wait. Okay, so let's wait and see. Can we see a change of state over here? 1 minute chart. 1 minute chart. High, drop again, break up back. Okay, let's change the state all the way down here. Let's just take gap over here. Okay, let's see if it comes back. No. See what happens? It goes up there, takes out this high, okay, and then it comes down here. Now, are we going to get a change in the state of delivery? Because we took out the Asian high, right? We take out the Asian high, and then if we change state to bearishness from here, then we're going to be bearish, and we're going to target Asian low and previous days low, because this comes from where? Where is it coming from? It's coming from previous day's price action, right? So let's see. We have a low break up, come down. This is what took out this high. This section over here took out that high. There is no gap over here, but there is a gap over here. So yes. Stop loss up here. 120. See this? Body is respecting it, but still it took out Asian low and goes up. That's also a valid buy. Comes up back there to entry and drops it. Now, why is it coming back to entry? See. Low, high, drop. Which one took out structure? This one. What's associated with this? This small gap here with this bearish order block. So it makes sense for it to come back up there and then go low again. Okay. So that's a sell. Now we stop. Okay. We stop here and look at this. If you zoom out, come back to the 15-minute chart, what can you see? You can see that the bullishness over here, the bullishness that we just spoke about over here, it's done. Right? It's done. Meaning it failed. See over here it failed. It's supposed to go higher than that, but it failed. Right? So if it failed like that, then obviously it means that the next step is bearishness, right? Now low, up, down. Change the state here. Okay. Which structure point took out the stops up over here? This area. Find a fair value gap inside here. I already did it beforehand, so it's over here. I can show you if you want. There's a small one over here, small one, but I highlighted the entire one for you to see. Okay, so now you're gonna easily keep this back. Target previous this. Now obviously, can you get a vibe? That's the question. Can you get a vibe? Can. Check 1 minute chart. High, drop, up, down, here, okay. But here meaning, Can you see anything apart from the volume imbalances? So what? We use the volume imbalances. Let's see. This volume imbalance over here. My bad. I'm sorry. I forgot to put a position over here. Stop loss got no swing low. Okay. Then we're going to keep your take profit where you want to sell from. Yeah. Okay. Done. Now let's see if it works out in our favor. Right. Okay. This is purely using a change in the state of delivery. Okay. Purely using a change in the state of delivery. Using that idea, you can achieve stuff like this. Why am I not doing it? Do I have the electricity to do it? Do I have the electricity to do it? Bro, I literally missed all. I was going to trade today anyway. I was showing it to you guys via the iPad, right? So all this I saw it coming, but could I do anything about it? Nope. I don't want to. I didn't want to lose whatever it is I had left from the fucking power cut, bro. What the hell? So previous days were taken out. All right. So let's play it forward. We want to see a change of state again to go higher. Can you see anything? No. And that's where we are right now. All right. I guess we can get a buy because we took our previous day's low. Change of state back. Nothing really proper over here, but since we have a low, up, down, we can see price coming to this little fair value gap over here. So let's see if we can get another. But first, obviously, we need to look at it properly. We have high, drop, no fail. High, drop, break up there, come back down here, below this over here. So let's see if we can get a buy. Right there. Stop loss below. It's not for good measure because it's a bit too big. Right, I say I want to go for it here, right? So, yeah. All right, so while I discuss gold and USD, this is what we're going to be looking at. All right, so let's go to gold. Goldie. Look at this chop nation. Bloody hell. All right, let's go back here. Can you see it? Do we have anything from the previous day? Yep. Where? Look at this. You have what? High drop. Breaking above this means what? We're going to be bullish a bit. But do we have any other way of determining whether we can be bullish? Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, there's actually nothing to determine the form of bullishness at the moment. Okay, at the moment. Don't discount that, but it's at the moment for now. Straightforward. Oh, wait. There's points. Previous down close high, previous base low. Okay, targeting previous New York low. Low, up, down, fail. Low, only once. Low. You want to see a breakup and then you drop. Okay, so low, up, down. All right, so up, down. We can see a sell up over here. That's it. Come back up there. Fail. So if it goes to target without you, it's a no trade, not a trade. Okay, it's suspicious. Price is going to trade through this data. Okay. Yeah. What do we have? We have this displacement candle right there. Okay, so we do have this displacement candle, and so this fair value gap over here. So displacement is good. This is where we would normally look for an entry. Now what we want to see is over here, do we change state over here? Because we can't see anything here, right? Apart from if price breaks above this, then we have a change of state. So we want to see if price can change state over here. On this time frame, no. On a lower time frame. See this? high drop, breaking above. This is a change of state. Or we would prefer one over here, right? So high, no drops. Once you break above this, I got it. So high drop. Can enter somewhere here if possible. Below this candle, targeting Asian high. I think it's a fair. But let's not discount it. Let's wait and see. Yeah, it's fair. So you will not get an entry over here. Until it is what it is. Okay, that's like being a bit too perfect, but it's fine. You can't do anything about it. Now what happens? You can see that we had a high, drop, break. Wow. Now what? We have a change of state, right? So can we expect price to come here now? Yes. Why? See this, everything was used up over here. So this is the next one that's available, right? Yeah. So now from here, what can we do? We can take out this one. Stopped us out. Let's put the stop below this swing low. I forgot about that. Sorry. There you go. Perfect. Now, what's next? We took out the previous London close high. We want to see a change of state to the downside. Let's see. Low, no move up. So no change of state here. State there. Low, break, come down. Here would be a sell. Right there. Where are we targeting? That's a question. Are we targeting Asian low? Yeah. Are we trying to target this one, previous day's low? 100%. So we got the entry. Stopped out. It's okay. So we got stopped out over there. Now we want to see, okay, can we get another one? Low, low, up, break down. Want to see yourself from here. It's a bit too big, so I make it 25 pips. Okay. There we go. You get the sell. And that's where we are right now. So we are not getting price is not taking on the Asian low. Price is not going to take out the previous low as well, at least for now. Okay, it's too choppy. So in this case, today you would have been stopped out over here unless you kept this one over here. Right? This one is still on technically ongoing. Will I take a sell? Will I take a sell over here? That is a good question. Because if the indices keep on down, this fellow will go down. Interesting proposition. I think I will. Okay. Did we finish everything here? We came up. We changed state because we don't need this. We changed state over here. If we can come down into this bullish order block over here, at least taking on the Asian low, that would be enough. Okay. That would be enough technically. So let's take a trade over there as well. But first, let's look at Nasdaq, German 40, close by. All right. That's what I'll do. I'm going to take a sell over here with stops being about 25 something. Yeah, 25. 25. Okay. Perfect. So it's still change the state. It has been mitigated over here already. So unless this is a failure, I might think it's a failure. If it's a failure, it's going to trade above this anyways, and I'm going to stop me on anyways. So let's see how this goes. So target deviation overall, overall, this is now bullish. So we can the chart. Right. So this is what we're going to be looking at for good for now. Right. Let's now look at Euro USD. What happened in Euro USD? Previous day is high, previous day is low, Asian high, Asian low. Okay, so I'm just making it easy for you guys. So replay mode. Is there anything that could have suggested a sell-off? Yes. What? See this low? Low, low, up, down. That's a bearish change of state. So at least they're at least looking to take out this one for now at that point. Okay. So low, 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 up, down. If you have to go up over here, but since this went up over there, it doesn't matter. Price goes up, comes down, down, and down. No trade as of yet. Low, 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 up. Low, low, low. Low, 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 up. So the breakdown. Okay. This breakdown here, you want to get in over here, right? So you might as well just market execute right here. Instead of this candle, by the way. Okay. Here. Up here. Right targeting. Fail to go up there, as you know over here. So what's the next step? Previous day's low. Okay. This is not an important liquidity pool, so that unfortunately for you, there's going to be one trade. There's only going to be one trade for you on Euro USD. Let's see if we can get anything else. Let's see. Low, 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 up, down. Okay. So this is the candle that we're looking at. This is the bearish order block. Nice parallel gap here. Can we get this entry? This stops above this high, targeting this low. Yes, we can. And that's a trade. Okay. So what's happening now? What's happening now is high, 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 drop. Okay, up. Okay, down. Okay. And I'm gonna risk it. Let's see. Low, 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 up, down. Change the state. Yeah. We did take our previous days low, so seeing that there's one over here means that you could get some bullishness. What about a small scalp? Let's see. The range from here to here is about 12 pips, so let's make it 6 pips. All right, so let's get PR. Perfecto. All right. So we got 3. Hopefully, get a PR over here from the change of state. Seeking buy side liquidity. Any external liquidity pools we can look at? What's this? Doesn't matter. This one doesn't matter. That's London close high. So you can go out here and just pop up into this area. That's fine because anyway, we need to reach this area first. So in reaching this area, we can definitely take profit. Unless I'm wrong. There's always an unless, right? That's awesome. Okay, so Euro, okay, gold, we know that it's problematic anyway. So yeah, so let's see how this goes. German 40, what about you? You are taking your own full time, right? Right. 3-minute chart, you can see anything. Cannot, so we still need to see it come down here to go higher. Yeah, so I'm gonna let you guys witness Euro USD playing out. I'm gonna mute myself. I'm tired of talking. That's all for today. I'm gonna stop the video. If anything hits stop loss, or if something hits breaking, or if something goes to take off. Okay, so you can see another time is 1:07 p.m. EST. I'll stop at like 1:20. Yeah, 1:20. All right, so enjoy. All right, guys. So I guess that's it. It's taking way too much time. Looking for price to take out stickish stop loss, go up over here, and then to drop completely below these lows. So it can meander around over here and then go higher. If it doesn't, then we look for it tomorrow and even for today. All right, guys. See you. I hope this helps. Tomorrow, no session. I'm extremely sorry, but I can't control it, man. So this is why I'm giving you guys instead. Okay. Pray that Saturday and Sunday is not like this. Oh, I'm forced to go to a hotel and do this, guys. I do the session. Okay. Bye.